Our people here are righteous Christians who will not sit on the church pews, but we will take to the streets. We will fight back. We will stand tall in the face of the Prophet Muhammad. Here's your kryptonite, Muslims. Here is your kryptonite. We will drive you to the sea, across the sea, back to where you came from, with pigs in our hands and Jesus in our hearts. You cannot stand against the strength of white American men. You Muslims need to go home before we send you packing. I suggest you leave now before the Crusades really start. Listen, we're not going to let our movement be pulled apart by who supports Israel, who supports Palestine. It's America first, and it's America only.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys pulling up today. We got to get into this, man. It is getting crazy out here in these streets all across the country. I've got some videos to share with you guys. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys got to see this, man. Let's go.
Now you have all these Islam men yelling Allah Akbar. I have a question for you guys. If America were to get in a war with a country like Iraq, who would you guys defend, America or Iraq?
We won't get in a war. That's not permissible for us. But at the same time,
who would you defend first?
We would support our brothers in Iraq. That's the only way.
So you wouldn't defend America?
We would not defend America.
But you're American.
But at the same time, listen. At the same time, America is our country because we were born here. But in our Islamic book, we're not allowed to fight with people that are against our religion. So we just take up the jail time.
So you would
That's
not.
what we do.
So you would not defend America.
I would go to jail instead of fighting for America.
And who would you defend if we were to go to war against a country like Iraq again, America or Iraq?
America.
And should that be a troublesome conflict of interest for somebody to be here in America that would rather support another nation like Iraq?
Anybody who supports another nation needs to live in that nation. This is a Christian nation. A lot of the Constitution is based off of the Bible. And oh how far the country has fallen.
Shout out to Nick Shirley, man. Always putting himself in harm's way, but he's doing it for the culture. He's doing it to make sure that he can bring this type of information. This is stuff that you are not going to see on mainstream media. Shout out to Nick Shirley, man.
You about to throw down here in the middle of the street.
Hey, man, listen. These people hate our country. They hate everything we stand for. We have to oppose them everywhere they go, all right? Black or white. If you're a Christian in this country, these people hate your way of life. They oppose your existence. We can no longer allow this. They come over here with their Ford Fusions. Go back to your country, all right?
Go back to Somalia.
Bye-bye.
Go back.
You think any of this is fear-mongering from the right?
No, it's necessary. You know, it's not fear-mongering. We need to do this because we're looking what's happening across the pond in Europe, in Berlin, and France, all over, in London. Do we want to be like that? No. And black people, guess what? This country that you live in, you benefit from it. So you should stand with your Christian brothers. Stand with our white brothers and sisters. This is our country that we've built together. We lose it, we have nothing. We lose this land, there's nothing else. You're not going to go to Africa and survive. You're not going to go to the Middle East and survive. Guess what? America was built by Christians. White people conquered the land. Black people benefited from it. We have to stand up for it. That's important.
He's absolutely right. We got to stand for the country. There's nowhere else to go. This is the last bastion of hope around the world. If we fall, it's over. People need to understand that, man. And people need to understand what it means to live in America, what it means to be an American, and what it means to make sure that we do everything that we can to preserve our way of life. I've been telling you guys on this channel for quite some time, man. This isn't really about us. What kind of country are you prepared to leave for your children, for your grandchildren, for your great-grandchildren? What are you doing? Seriously, we got to think about this, man. We do. We got to think about this.
Oh, Muhammad's pissed off. Oh, he's pissed off. Back up. Last leg. I don't want segregation. But in order to save ourselves from your murderous gangs, we may need to. We may need to for self-preservation's sake. It's just for self-preservation, not from the want in our heart. There's nothing more I want to reach more people with the gospel of Jesus Christ from every creed and color. but self-preservation of our children comes first.
Fuck Palestine, bitch. Fuck you, man. Fuck Palestine, bitch.
Soy boy! Soy boy! Soy boy!
This is
No problem, soy boy!
What do you think Charlie Kirk fought for so valiantly every day out there?
American way of life.
This American way of life.
Christ.
And we ought to be ashamed of ourselves if we don't have every single day his legacy on our minds. What would he do if he woke up and he had another day of freedom? What would Charlie Kirk do? He would fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight.
Palestinian side, Islam side. What have you seen in your take on what you've seen from the other side today?
Trying to burn the Quran. That's not allowed. And free Lebanon and free Palestine until it's backwards. Free the Middle East. And anybody that tries to burn the Quran, God will get them one day, I promise you. And that's it.
Your posterity will be outbred and will be converted to Islam by the sword if you don't stand now, America. Children's children will be black and Muslim and Mexican if you don't stand now, white Americans.
And now you have a bunch of people yelling, Allah Akbar. All these men are yelling, Allah Akbar. There's a whole lot of hypocrisy from both sides out here today. Things are just getting ugly as the sun goes down. To the man that's burning the Quran, what's the message?
Kim, honestly, we'd never burn a Bible because we're more respectful than that, and it's bad deeds for us. So if you want to burn a Quran, you're a certified bitch and you don't even believe in your own religion. Truly.
People out here are just driving around and they're hearing what's happening as they attempted to burn the Quran, and people are freaking out. And I don't agree with burning the Quran. I think that's a little too far. What? People are just pulling over. Why would I get you? Why? I haven't done anything. They got word out that they tried to burn the Quran. And you're getting heated. You're just pulling over. You're hopping out of the car. You're ready to brawl with anybody.
I had my gun. I was gonna blast if I didn't see the cops. I swear to God. That's it. Hey, I don't care. To me, I don't care. My life, I don't give a f. Let somebody blast me. I don't give a f.
Just because of the burning of the Quran, the attempted burning.
I'll f that motherfucker's life up and his family. That's it. It's on camera. I will f that motherfucker's life up. Let him come to me face on face. Face to face, I'll kill him. On my mother's soul. So that's it.
You're killing.
I'll kill him. Murder.
Arrest him.
You just saw them come out. The guy, one guy even said he'd be down to murder. He would murder another man.
We all got arrest him. Do your job.
Seems like the police have sided with the people, the Muslims here in the town.
Yeah, no shit they have.
And are you from Dearborn?
Dearborn Heights, we've seen it happening, and it's just it's a maximum encroachment every week to week. We're sick of it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is getting crazy. Something has to give before we reach a boiling point. Seriously. Now, I'm with Nick Shirley. I am not for burning any religious text for that matter. I'm not for burning the Quran, the Bible, or any other text out there. I'm not for it. You know, I disagree with that. I think we can be respectful, but I understand I understand the frustration, of those that would, do something along those lines. I understand the frustration, but that is not how you go about doing it. That's not the way. That's not the way. If anything, it just exacerbates things. That is, in my opinion, not the way.
You see Islam as a religion, Sometimes I wonder how the world order are giving this a blind eye and deaf ears. How can a religion be this proud and publicly preaching hate and war? How? And they tell you this is a religion of peace. How? Please, my Muslim brothers, how is your religion indeed is that of peace? Can someone explain to me after this video I'm going to show us? Let's just take a look at this video before I continue.
Islam will enter every country, every city, every village, every home, by hook or by crook.
The Prophet ﷺ said,
Islam will enter every home on the planet.
So know this, that Islam will enter every house. Every house. Don't worry about the Islamophobes. They can yap all they want. Their children will be Muslim.
To implement that message, it might require weapons. So there is jihad.
You hear that? That is Islam for you. I say, when I look at Nigeria sometimes, because everybody believes that what is going on in Nigeria is all about Islamizing the country. But the government will always deny it. The people will always say no. But that is the fact. But from this video, we can all learn that it is not just Nigeria. Their target is the entire planet. They want to capture the world. And my question is, to what gain? If everybody in the world become a zombie, what will Islam benefit? No, tell me, what will you gain if the world becomes as dumb as... See, what is the effect of Islam in this world? When it comes to development, imagine people are preaching development. Nations are moving this world forward. But there is this certain religion that believes that it has to be Islam or nothing. And people don't seem to have anything wrong with this.
I just wanted you guys to hear that and see that for yourselves, because this is who they are and this is what they think. And when you think about, those of us that are followers of Christ, those of us that are followers of the way, when you think about what we were told, right? The last commission from Jesus was, his final instruction before his ascension was, hey, to go out there and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. Christianity is not meant to be private, hidden, or passive, but you are not to force belief. You are not to compromise truth for popularity, and you are not to stay silent out of fear. Force. When we think about and when we listen to the rhetoric that comes from those who practice, Islam, or those that are leaders within that faith, it sounds very violent. They are going to force this upon you. And in that previous clip, they told you how they plan to go about in spreading their way of life. Not compatible with what's going on here in the United States. It's just not compatible with our way of life here in the States. I need people to get their heads out of the sand. I need people to have a full understanding of what their plan is, what their agenda is, and we need to understand it so we can combat it in a peaceful way. It doesn't have to get the fisticuffs the way things look like it was happening out in Texas or out there in Dearborn, Michigan. It doesn't have to be that way. But people do need to wake up and get a full understanding as to what the plan is. Stop looking at what's going on in that 10-mile radius of where you live at right now and look at what's going on in your city, in your state, around the country, around the world. They've shown themselves. And now that behavior, that rhetoric, that ideology is making its way in our country, and we just cannot allow that to happen. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts on this? Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on to all so you never miss an upload. Consider joining the ARP family, or you could buy your brother a coffee if you'd like to support the channel in another way. As always, keep God first, stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
Vibes so raw, can't hide the truth. Words so sharp,